What's up, y'all? What's good? Welcome to the What Up Though Show. It's your boy Dame D.
And your boy E Skeezy.
Today we're going to be talking about the power of addictions. Addictions
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
can be good, sometimes they can be bad. Go on ahead and elaborate
yeah.
on that a little bit, E Skeezy.
We all got addictions, whether you know it or not. Addiction ain't nothing but a habit, something you find yourself doing very, very often. Me, I got a addiction of smoking cigarettes. And speaking of cigarettes, there's a lot of people that want to quit and can't quit for the simple fact that they're addicted. But you can break an addiction. Just to put that out there. It can be broken. It's something you just have to strive for and something you really gotta want, something you just have to want to stop doing. Whatever the addiction is, a lot of people addicted to chasing the bag, getting money, hustling. I'm gonna put it out there. But there's other ways to go about getting money, that are less harmful, putting your life in jeopardy to chase money. I find it strange, but we used to do it, because we was addicted to having money, you know,
Right.
and sex could be an addiction, but it drive you in the ground. It's people out here that got more kids than they could take care of because they addicted to having sex and, unprotected sex at that. You know, that's a bad addiction. But there's positive addictions out here, like reading the newspaper. I like to play chess, challenge my brain sometimes, keep it exercise. All addictions don't have to be bad. You could have an addiction of helping people, or donating your time to the elderly, anything. But it's what you find yourself doing often. There's a lot of people addicted to eating, and I ain't saying eating to live. I'm talking about just excessive eating.
Right.
Any too much thing could be bad for you.
Exactly. So before we go any more further, we got a guest that's going to join us on the show. I'll let her go on here and introduce herself to the show.
Hey, I'm Joyce. I'm just here, just kind of more or less listening in.
Okay.
But yeah, if y'all need me to get my opinion, I don't mind doing that.
Okay, well, I thank you for. You don't have to really speak on it. I thank you for joining the show. Like I said, we just sitting here talking about the power of addictions. We all got some type of Jones, some type of vice we have that we may, carry that we go through in life. I had an addiction with cigarettes. That was a habit that I had for, I'll say, over 7 years before I was able to kick that addiction. One day I just woke up. Because at one point it had got to the point where they were giving me headaches, but cigarettes were controlling me to the point where I felt like I had to have one as soon as I wake up. I had to have one after I ate breakfast. I had to have one after I ate dinner. It was like it was controlling my life. I felt like I had to have one after everything that I did in my life. And that was something that was controlling me that I had to kick and I had to put out of my life. And then not only that, cigarettes has killed more niggas than wars have.
Fully.
So yeah, so that's one thing that that I'll give myself a clap on the back for quitting. Because like I said, that controlled me for 8 years. So I was glad I was able to put that, away. So yeah, Joe, I'll let you go on ahead and if you want to talk about any addiction that you may have had or anything that you were going through.
Well, believe it or not, I used to have a porn addiction.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. This was over 10 years ago. I was younger, but it
All
was
right.
weird. I
See, and it's a
don't
lot of people, so don't feel like you the only one out there with that. A lot of people have dealt with porn addiction. So, go ahead and elaborate. That give someone else who may be listening to this help or advice on, that they may need to be able to kick that addiction, I should say.
Pee Wee Herman had to have an addiction too, rest in peace, Pee Wee. But that had to be an addiction to actually do what he did in the movie theater.
Right.
Wow. Yeah, absolutely. But I did overcome. I think it was just I can't even really explain it. I'm glad I did have the strength, I guess, to overcome it. And I wanted to overcome it. I think that is the difference in people having addictions. And I didn't even look at it in that way. There can be good addictions,
Right.
but I think it's the bad ones that can be hazardous to your health and other people's health, for that matter, that can be hard to kick for whatever reason.
Right.
So,
And that's something else that we were that out here home at. It's like look at someone else's life who may have been on crack. That's definitely one addiction that no one wants to follow. So there's a lot of addictions that's out here that's harmful and hurtful that's been hurting our people. So like I said, there's a lot of addictions that's helpful and harmful. I mean, that's good and bad to us. So an addiction is a dependency on something that you're craving, that you have to have. So for those who don't know what an addiction is, whether it's good or bad. So Skeezy, elaborate a little bit more on that.
Right, we was talking about the addiction of cigarettes earlier, and it's crazy for the simple fact that so many people addicted to something that warns you
Right.
this may cause cancer. You
right.
see, and we still smoke, and we enjoy the pleasure of it, and we see the people and hear the people getting cancer, and we see the truth commercials, but we still go buy pack it, open it up, and light one, because it's an addiction. I think that's wrong, for somebody to be getting rich off of something people really addicted to that's got a chance of killing them,
Right.
but because they put a warning out there, that's like it's okay to sell fentanyl to say, hey, this might kill you, warning, this might kill you. But here you go. Come on
Yeah,
now.
and that's totally true. Why is it? And it's not just with our people, that's with everybody, especially with this cigarette thing. We do a lot of things why is it that we tend to go after the things that's harmful to our life? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
cigarettes and crack and shit like that, but
But that's when you measure your addiction, and you measure the addiction as far as what is it doing for you. You
right,
know, I was once upon a time addicted to saving change and buying change, just turning dollars into coins, and that addiction paid off right before Christmas time because I went and turned in all them coins for cash. You see what
right,
I'm saying? And that addiction paid off. It's good addictions out there, like I say,
most
addicted
definitely.
to just reaching out to your people. You just addicted to staying in touch with one another, like
Right.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. And most of our people are addicted to smoking weed. I want you to elaborate on that a little bit, Joyce. Do you think that's one of the good things, or can that be a bad thing, that we do with the marijuana?
Well, it can be a bad thing just because weed has the power to degrade you. You know what I'm saying? If
Da,
you,
da,
if you,
da, da,
you,
da, da, da,
oh,
da, da.
what?
Mm,
That
doo,
person,
doo,
okay,
da, da,
weed
da, da.
person, then I'll
Da,
say,
da, 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 da. And I know why. Yeah, hey, cause I got high. Because I
oh,
got high. Because I got high.
exactly.
Oh,
Right.
go ahead.
Like when you like smoke, I mean, unless you like I smoke before work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's people that smoke before work that really don't be wanting to go to work after they smoke. Like, man, I don't even want to. Or people that be at work smoking. Like, I do smoke weed, but I don't have to be at work and smoking weed. That's just
Right.
me.
Right. And that's me too. I'm not, I smoke. I don't think weed is and I'll take that back. Weed is an addiction to a lot of our youth who don't really know how to control their smoking habits, who's not in touch with how to handle their business, like getting up, going to work, because what I will say about the addiction of weed, it will, if you're not well, I'm not going to even say a strong person, because it seems like with the youth, it makes them lazy. They don't want to get up. They don't want to go to work. So I will say, like, for that, far as the youth, what it does for them, what I think, but what I will say, it helps a lot of people too. So it's a good thing with that. It helps the cancer patients. It helps with different types of arthritis, and different things like that. So you have your good and your bads with certain different types of your addictions.
I just wanted to ask y'all a question. Do you feel like weed is, I feel like, the perfect drug to use as an example? What you just said is real critical, because I remember in high school, like the kids that smoked weed, they was always like they was in class, not really paying attention and high and stuff. And by the time they got to like, none of them smoke weed now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And so do you feel like that's like an age thing? Like, if you
Number
smoke
one,
See, hold
I
on, let me hit that. See,
number
and that's
one that
crazy that you say that, Joyce, because it was the
thinking, like,
opposite for me. I
well,
played
hold on.
sports
Yeah, I'm
my
just
entire
saying.
life from elementary all the way through college. And I never smoked weed, maybe once or twice when I was not in high school, but in college or whatever. But I really didn't start smoking marijuana into my adult life, because I did not want it to affect what I was trying to do with sports. So but yeah, that goes back to what you were saying, Joyce.
well,
Yeah.
I that because I've been smoking just about all my life.
Okay.
And back then, that was some garbage. People to go to school and go to sleep, that was some trash. We ain't even had a weed we got now, you
Right.
know. So the addiction became stronger because it was more potent. But see, this the thing about it. This how, like I was saying earlier, you got to measure your addiction. If it's wearing you down, wearing you out,
Right.
uh, you stay away from it.
That's when it's
Break.
a bad addiction.
Yeah. But
Right.
me, I always tried to be productive each time I got high. You see what I'm saying? I didn't go to sleep or just crash. Some days I just passed out. Don't get me wrong, blow. But just think about this. For every blunt I rolled, I got a beat or a song. You see what I'm saying? So I became productive
Right.
with my addiction. That addiction do have power. So why not use that power in a good way?
Right. And most of our artists,
Electricity.
rap artists, singer, songwriters, they smoke
Yeah.
weed, so
Yeah.
I agree. That's a helpful tool in which, in what you use it for.
Yeah, but
Right.
I was just saying, I agree with what both of y'all is saying too. I'm not trying to rebuttal or nothing. I'm just saying, I feel like weed, like, could be a drug you should do at a certain age. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
You
I
should be
agree.
mature for it. You right.
Right.
Because
You
but the
right.
only reason I didn't smoke weed at a young age, I was just sheltered. I didn't. My parents just sheltered us. We didn't do shit.
See, now
Now,
we
now,
know
what do
to
y'all
take
what do
the
y'all think about liquor?
responsibility.
Because I don't think we hit home on that. The addiction of liquor.
But see that's something. There it is again. Now, if you drink a shot or something occasionally, that's fine. But you know what it's doing to you or for you.
Right.
If you drinking to just get drunk and pass out, you ain't at no party. You know what I'm saying? Or is you using it to mellow out, relax, then you finna go to sleep. You see what I'm saying? But some
Right.
people just open up the ABC store, the liquor store. They turn
Right.
in the key for the dude, shaking for it. That's when it's becoming a problem. It's
Yeah,
cirrhosis of liver.
Right.
You tearing up your body. That's when you need to break that habit.
Right.
You know,
So pretty much, and we're all in agreement. Liquor is the addiction that's breaking your body down. That's one of the bad addictions that you definitely don't want. You know,
Right.
so because like you said, you just named off cirrhosis of the liver.
right.
What else? Happens to alcoholics. Just
Drunk
a lot of things,
driving,
so but
DWIs, everything.
say that again.
I
Don't they
say
lose their
drunk driving,
Yeah,
DWIs.
it's plenty of those who kill people every year. So, so pretty much that the addictions that break you down and break your body down are the bad habits that, definitely people need to kick and get away from doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
crystal?
So go ahead, Joyce. I'll let you elaborate on that because today we was going to pretty much just try to do it short today.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I get it. No, I was just saying. I was just agreeing with y'all was saying. Alcohol is like a bad addiction. Like crystal meth is too. I don't know if y'all
Yeah,
ever.
crystal meth, that's
Oh, they
one of the things
messed
that's
up.
been tearing the white community up.
They
Yeah.
messed up.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
but I've seen black people do it too, and it's rare. But I didn't realize we was just I didn't know we was talking about just the black community, but the I've seen some. I worked 10 years in pharmacy, and I've like kind of seen a bunch of different people addicted to it, and
Right.
that's like one of those bad
Oh,
addictions.
those opioids.
Yeah, that's definitely affecting
Yeah,
everybody, so
yeah,
yeah, if it's some of those type of addictions or habits that you guys got, I definitely advise to get help, have family in your corner, and try to kick that addiction or habit.
Break that addiction.
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
You can do
So
it.
look, and we definitely need you guys to like, subscribe, and share the show. It helps the channel grow. Thank for all you who have subscribed thus far.
Yeah, yeah.
And is there anything else you want to add to the show, E, before I close it out?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I used to smoke and then I quit for 8 years. And then I started back, you know, and then I'm going to quit again.
Yeah. But yeah, that's something, like I said, I'm proud of myself kicking them cigarettes. That's something that I was able to do and let go
Now,
without
I will say
it
this. I
harming
didn't
me.
mean to cut you off, but
No,
I
you
was
good.
just so excited. And I'm actually, now I kudos this
What's
for the
that?
simple fact. I hate that I had to live and learn, but like I said, addictions that was destroying your life or killing your body. I had an addiction that was destroying my life. And I'm not ashamed to say my addictions because you could talk about something when you overcame it,
All
you
right.
know. But if you still dealing with it, you ashamed to talk about it. And I'm not
Okay.
ashamed to say I was a cheater. Now I've been
Okay.
married and I don't think about cheating. I seen what it did to my first marriage, and I literally feel like somebody who been to AA and deserves some gold coins that, got years of sobriety,
All right.
that literally haven't cheated, asked for no number, talked to nobody else, none of that. I'm just my regular self. Everybody around me know I'm married. So, that was the thing for me because I knew I could get away with it. I was addicted to the attention and all of that. It came with the territory,
All right.
But I could say I broke that habit. It was something I seen how I destroyed my family.
Okay. Well, Joyce, I will give you the last words.
I just wanted to say thanks for inviting me on, and that's really it. I guess I'm glad to be over my addiction as well.
Okay, that's
Because
great.
Right. That's
Yeah.
right.
it's hard.
Well, let everybody know where they can reach you, Joyce. Let them know what social media platforms you have, if any.
I'm on Facebook, Joy Washington, and then I got an Instagram, Black Girl BLAQGERL.
Okay, well, I want to thank you for joining the show. And like I said, we were just doing the short. We want to talk about the power of addictions. It's something that can help you and it's something that can hurt you. You know, so the ones that's hurting you, I advise for you guys to go out and get the help that you need so you're able to be able to kick your addiction. So Skeezy, if you have anything else you want to add to the show, go ahead.
Break those chains.
That's right. And also prayer works. I just want to say that if you a spiritual person, having God in your life does really help.
That's it. Meditating, becoming one with oneself, you know, knowing that's your temple. You know, don't look at your body as a trash can. Don't
Right.
look at it as something to store poison or, you know, that's how you got to see it. And sad to say, it's the difference between wanting to do something and being addicted to doing something. You know, a lot of people take that and they twist it. It's some people that won't help and want to be free from whatever got them chained and shackled, you know, but it's some people just comfortable where they are, you know, messed up how they want to be messed up. But you could get help. If you want help, you could get it. You could stop that addiction as soon as you make it up in your mind. Number one, that you are addicted. Number two, that you don't want to be addicted to it no more.
All right. Okay, well, like I said, again, Joyce, thank you for joining the show. And it's been another one. You guys, it's been another episode. Thank you for thank you for watching the What Up Though show. It's your boy, Dave D.
And your boy, E. Skeezy.
And we are out. Peace.
Holla.